Hey guys, my name is Shivij and welcome back to my channel TechNod. So guys, today's video will be a very unique and different video because in today's video I'll be telling you about some greatest smartphone fails which we've had till now. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel TechNod, so please subscribe, you'll never regret because I keep bringing these type of videos to you all. So moving to the first smartphone, which was the BlackBerry Storm. So this was the time when touchscreen smartphones had come in the market and BlackBerry was on the top until this smartphone came out. This smartphone came out in 2008 and at that time this smartphone was the worst smartphone ever made. This smartphone had a clickable touchscreen which some people found very satisfying or very good looking, but it was also quite confusing at that time. This smartphone had a laggy screen and outdated softwares and its battery performance and life was horrible. It was very poorly designed and poorly thought, and this smartphone sold 1 million units which were returned that year itself. This smartphone didn't even have a Wi-Fi support in it, and around 1 million BlackBerry Storm phones were returned in 2008. So this smartphone was a total failure. And now let's move to the second smartphone, which obviously was also a failure, and this smartphone was the Amazon Fire phone. So this smartphone was launched by the Amazon company in 2014 and Amazon was doing quite well with their tablets, but I don't know that for what reason and for what odd reason they brought this smartphone. They totally ignored the budget and it was very expensive. This smartphone had poor battery life, poor design, it did not support Google Apps, and the performance was lethargic. And to make up for all the defects in the smartphone, what Amazon did was that it added a 3D gimmicky effect on the screen so that people buy it. And this thing was done without any reason, but this smartphone had already had a negative response and Amazon had to suffer a loss of $170 million. And now let's talk about the third smartphone or the third failure smartphone, which was the Nokia N9. This smartphone, the Nokia N9, was launched by the Nokia company in 2011. And this smartphone had a lot of problems in it. This smartphone was so expensive that it would make a hole in your pocket. And secondly, Nokia used the MeeGo OS in this smartphone, which was already abandoned. And also at the same time, Apple launched its iPhone 4S, which had better features, better design, better battery life, and the Nokia N9 was a total failure. So the iPhone 4S got more attention than the Nokia N9. And the design of the Nokia N9 also seemed like a power bank brick. This phone didn't perform well in the market and it was discontinued by the Nokia company. And guys, now let's talk about the fourth smartphone, which was the Samsung Galaxy Note 7. Things started out great for the Samsung Galaxy Note 7 in the market, and it had great features. It had the S Pen stylus in it and all other features, the display, everything was very good. But the main problem in this smartphone was its battery. The phone started to explode anytime in the pockets of the people and it bursted into flames. And this was quite a serious problem in the battery of the smartphone. Samsung even replaced the faulty batteries with new batteries, but the secure devices also started exploding in the flights, in homes and in offices, which prompted a global recall, and this smartphone from Samsung was discontinued. Now moving on to the fifth smartphone, which was the Red Hydrogen One. You must have heard about the Red company. This company makes high-end cameras for video shooting and in cinemas. And the company's main idea to bring out this smartphone was for the camera. This smartphone had Hollywood-like cinematic cameras in it. This smartphone had an holographic display with high-end cameras. But the problem with this smartphone was that it didn't look like a smartphone. The design was so poor, and this smartphone overlooked the essentials of a building smartphone. This smartphone lacked a lot of features. It didn't have an OLED display and it was also not pocket friendly. And this smartphone was also delayed twice due to manufacturing defects, and it was a total failure from the Red company. So these all defects in this smartphone led to the failure of the Red Hydrogen One. So guys, these were all the smartphones which were a total failure in the market. But guys, this is not the end of the list. We still had a lot of smartphones which were a failure. And I'll surely make a part 2 on this topic. So guys, if you like the video, please drop a like and also subscribe to the channel if you are new. And also press the bell icon so that you don't miss any latest update about my upcoming videos. Thank you.